look, I'm a teenager. What the hell do I look like telling your teenage daughter that sex is not good? I ain't no damn role model.
Now, oh, look at me now, yeah. Fresh to the
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a story time. I haven't done a story time in a long time, but I'm going to be doing a story time on where my best friend, her dad, accused me of influencing his daughter to get pregnant. Yes, you guys. So stay tuned if you guys want to hear that story. So, you guys, if you guys don't know, I was a teen mom. My oldest son, I got pregnant at 13 and I had him at 14. And you guys, it was rough because I was a teenager and I was going to school. I mean, I had a lot of help, but it was definitely rough. And you guys, it's been a long time. My oldest son now is 17 years old. He will be making 18 next month, which is in July. And yeah, you guys, I was a teen mom. Again, I got pregnant at 13 and I had my son at the age of 14. So I had this one particular friend that lived right around the corner from me, and she knew that I had a baby, and I'm guessing she informed her parents that I had a baby. I don't remember if I ever bought my baby around the family, but I'm pretty sure she told them that I had a baby. And at the time, because at the time I think my son was like 1 year old, so I probably was like 15 at the time. And she was like my best friend. And she would, we were just best friends. We used to hang out a lot. And mind you, her dad was a police officer. So he was like super duper strict. And they had, I think three girls, 3 daughters. And she was the oldest. And again, she was my best friend. And like usually, like when she used to like go places, she would tell like her dad and her mom that she was by my house. Like when she tried to like sneak out and I guess go by boys, she would tell them that she was at my house. Which I didn't really care. She was my friend, and I would vouch for her, be like, yeah, she's here. And, it was all good. But we lived right around the corner from each other, too. So, if her parents wanted to come and check and see if she was there, they could have just did that. But, so, it was this one particular incident where her dad literally came and said that I was the fault of his daughter getting pregnant. So, I'm going to, like, break this story down for you guys. So my friend, she was like dealing with this dude. I don't even know who the dude was, but she was dealing with this dude. And I knew she was dealing with the dude. And I'm guessing somewhere down the line, she got pregnant. And she told her dad and her mom that she was pregnant. And she basically ran away from home when she told them that she was pregnant. And, when she ran away, she came by me. And I'm guessing her dad or her mom knew that she came by me. So they came by me and knocked on the door and was like asking for her. And at the time, she came over there, but she had left. And when the dad came, knocked on the door, he was like, is my daughter, I'm going to just give her a fake name, Tiffany. Is my daughter Tiffany here? And I was like, well, no, she was here and she left. And he literally like, he just kind of was like looking at me funny. And I was looking at him like, what's the problem? What's wrong? She's not here. Why are you looking at me like that? And he asked me, he was like, well, did you know she was pregnant? Or did you know anything about the guy that she was messing with? And I was like, well, I did not know she was pregnant, but I mean, I did sort of kind of know the guy that she was talking to, but I don't know him that well. So the dad like looked at me like, well, aren't you her friend? Why didn't you not, tell her that having sex is not good? And I looked at him like, look, I'm a teenager. What the hell do I look like telling your teenage daughter that sex is not good? I ain't no damn role model. I'm 15 years old with a 1-year-old son. Come on, who role model am I? But anyway, so he was like, he basically was saying that I was the fault of his daughter having a baby. So he was like, well, her hanging out with you must have influenced her to do the things that she was doing. And I was like, what? Are you serious? And by then, I'm like in shock. I was a little hurt too. Cause I'm like, are you serious? Because it's never my agenda to influence anyone to do something that I did. And for one thing, at the time, I was 15 years old. So those type of words to a 15-year-old, that shit can like scar them. That can hurt them. And when he told me, like, I am the cause of his daughter getting pregnant, I mean, like, I just was like, I was hurt. So I like looked at him and I'm like, well, how am I the fault of your daughter getting pregnant? I did not influence her to get pregnant. If anything, I told her that having children is not easy. Or having a child is not easy. Period. And he was just like, well, her seeing your actions may have influenced her thinking that it's good and okay to have a baby. And I was like, you know what? I was not with your daughter when she was laying down fucking another man or fucking any man. So why would you think that I'm influencing your child? You didn't see me there saying, oh yeah, girl, you need to fuck him and get pregnant. Come on now, what type of friend is I to tell my best friend she has to have a baby to be my friend? That was just ludicrous. And I'm like when he left my house, I was just like, I was just shocked and I was hurt. And like, I literally cried because I just felt so bad. And I'm like, that was never my intentions to like influence somebody to have a baby, because at this point, again, I told you my son was 1 year old and it was hard for me. And as the years went on, the shit got even harder, having a baby at a young age. But I mean, y'all, I was like so hurt that he would say that. And like when she finally like came through, and I told her like what her dad told me, and she was like, oh, don't worry about my dad. He's like really judgmental, and and I mean, I kind of knew that already. He was judgmental, but in the end, you guys, she wound up having twins. She wound up having 2 babies, twins, and she wound up still living with her mom and dad, but I think she kind of fell out with them, and she didn't really like speak to them that much. But as she had got older, she moved out of the house. And now to this day, you guys, my best friend, she died in a fire. Her, and at the time she had 3 kids at this moment. But her and her 3 kids died in the fire. But yeah, that was pretty much my story about my best friend's dad saying that I influenced his daughter to have a baby. So I definitely want to like let young girls out there know that having a baby does not glorify things. Having baby does not make things easier. because I definitely struggled through the years with my son. And like I said, I had him at 14, and then I wound up having another baby at 16. So by the age of 16, I had 2 kids, you guys. So I mean, and that's just why I hate those shows like Teen Moms, because they kind of glorify that shit and they make that shit look like, you know, having a baby is easy. And that shit is not easy. And Lord knows, if they were paying us back in the days for having babies, then motherfucker, I'd be rich right now. But having a baby is not easy, especially as a teen. That shit is hard as fuck. But they glorify that shit, and I never really glorified it, but whatever. One day I'll come back with a story about my teen mom story and tell y'all the real deal of, you know, me being pregnant as a teen mom and how that shit went for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my story time. So I thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video, and also hit that notification button so every time I come with a video, you guys will know. So you guys, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.